Alright, let's get ourselves some Fez running. Where is the Fez? There's a conflict. Yeah, I'll go with the newer one, thanks. Ugh. Alright, I'm going to turn desktop audio off just so that the Fez intro doesn't remove us of our ears. Alright. Alright, well that was good. I think we did well. It's interesting that there's different different starting mechs, which is kind of cool. It is very interesting. But like I said at the beginning of the stream, I might not be streaming Into the Breach for a while. Just because I feel like I'm not very good at explaining it, and unless you know how the game works, it's really quite tricky to follow. So, yeah. Alright, well, let's get over to this. Let's do this. I certainly am not, Taco. It's time for some Fez. It is Fez time. Did I turn the audio back on? I didn't. I did now. It's time for Fez, which is adorable and great, and I love it. It's also incredibly challenging. Taco, you know the schedule. I will play it soon. In fact, I'll play it tomorrow. Right? I was going to say stream the Spire, but I guess technically that is what I do. Stream the Spire, Tuesdays and Thursdays, right? So that's what I'm doing. So I will play it soon, technically. But for now, though, you should enjoy the adorable relaxation that is Fez, because it is very good. Yeah, I think we just got the anti-cube in this room. We did. Look at that. You could do it today because it's Wildcard Wednesday. I don't want my entire life to be Slay the Spire, Taco. I enjoy it. I love the game. But I also love all of these games. Alright, let's get this dumb QR thing out of the way. Although I love this game, I don't know why it has QR codes in it, if I'm honest. I never really understood that. Just give me another Tetris puzzle. So basically I'll be happy if you take every Sneckawa you see tomorrow. You know how I feel about that. I am Ironclad though, so it might not be a bad idea. But, so basically this game, we are this cute tiny little person called Gomez who has a Fez. And you can rotate the world. And it changes the way everything is orientated. And you solve a lot of puzzles like that. So for example, if I try to jump over here, I just keel over. Like, I just can't make it. There's no way. However, I can just rotate the screen and head over this way. I can make it. See? And we beat the game once, and that gave us the ability to look in through first person. So you can kind of look around, see what's going on in the world. It's pretty cool. I did do Ironclad yesterday. Yeah, I do, each week I do a different character. So Ironclad is this week. Next week it is going to be the Silent. Week after that's going to be the Defect. And I've just been kind of doing that rotation for a while, actually. Here's the door. Is this where I want to be? Yes, this is. Let's do it. Ooh, it's nighttime. Everything looks nice. I feel like the music might be slightly too high. Let me just edit it. Or lower it even. Which is the appropriate term. I'm not editing anything. Okay, that's better, I think. Okay. I'm always frustrated when the music's so loud you can't really hear anything. That should be better. Alright, so this is the QR room. So I scanned this QR code, it gave me a rotation thing to do. So if I rotate twice to the right, once to the left, once to the right, 3 times to the left, and once to the right. We got an anti-cube. So basically, there are a lot of puzzles in the game. The easier ones give you yellow cubes. The harder ones give you blue cubes. Blue cubes are really tricky. In fact, there's so many of them that I don't know if I'm ever going to get. But I'm trying. Right now, I'm going through all the rooms I can easily finish. And getting the cubes I can find. And then we'll be left with only the hard problems. Where are we now? Oh, the clock. I always forget about that clock. Although, let's head here first. Yeah, let's head... Yeah, where's the clock gonna be? There it is. I don't know if it's this door or another door up there. Isn't there something in this throne room? I thought there was. Or am I just wrong? I mean, there's a lot of stuff here, but I don't know if this means anything. Right, and then left 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. It's a lie. Very upsetting. What about that? The arrow on top of the throne. I can't really see it from here. But if I do this, there's an arrow on top. If I include that, then it's left. Move left. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that is just some nice images to look at, I guess. I guess it doesn't really do anything. Very upsetting. Still, let's get to this clock tower, shall we? Where is the door for this? Oh, it's over there. Aha. Let's do this. So there's the blue hand, the red hand, and the white hand that we still haven't finished. Or did we actually... Whoops. Or did we get the white hand eventually? Not the white, the... You should have been able to grab that. Alright, and then we can just jump off here, say hello to the seagull, fall to our death. You know, normal things. Oh, I should also change the category. I am never good at that. I always forget. I don't know why I always forget, but I do. Alright, sorry. Last interruption, I promise. Let's do this. Hey Taco, how are those, The other reason I like this game is it kind of allows me to just relax and chat as well. How are those mods working out? By the by. I know you said you were having fun with them yesterday, but do you run into anything that upset you, or is it just going well? Very fun? Good. Good. Glad to hear. Get above the black hole before it kills you. There we go. Playing as the Guardian? Nice. Stay underneath this black hole. Above that one. Yeah, the Guardian in Act 1. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so we didn't get the white hand. So basically this clock tower, the clock face, runs on real time. System time, actually. So what I think I might do is... do I want to edit my system time and go through that nonsense? I mean, that's annoying. But I don't really know how else I'm going to achieve this one. Because I thought I could just drop in, but you know, and just do it whenever I think it's time. But A, that won't be on stream, and B, am I going to remember? Because I haven't remembered for the past, like, 5 weeks. So... Yes, I did. I did ask if that was going to be overpowered, yes. Is it? Let's see if I can't... I'm assuming I can't edit system time from here, right? No. Nope. Okay, so I'll have to do it out of the game. They use black cards and they have a special currency? Ah. That's interesting. Okay. Very interesting. Alright, so let's deal with infinity for a moment so we can change our system time. This is infuriating. Let's change it to 4:15, I suppose. Oh, I can't change time and date easily enough. Hold on. Oh no, it didn't actually make the bong. I'm surprised. Changing this back is going to be annoying. 4:15. Alright, let's go back to the game and see what we see. So it's nearly there. So it looks like 4:30 might get us pretty much there for blue, as far as blue's concerned. So let's do that. A little bit tedious, I know, but I mean, it's going to work, right? Alright. 2:30. Pretty sure that should do it. 4:30 is too much. So what even is this then? What, am I 5 minutes over, perhaps? I probably am 5 minutes over. Let's go for 4:25. I don't know why it's not an even number, because you'd think it would be like 15 minutes or so. It definitely doesn't seem like it. Alright, well, let's check that, shall we? There we go. Okay, so let's think about that for a sec. So we got rid of the blue hand. Woo! So it was probably, what, a 90-minute clock? Because if it was 90 minutes, it would be 45 down, 45 up. But no, it can't be. I don't know what clock... Is it just 100 minutes, maybe? It could just be 100 minutes. But then why would it be at 15? No, that's a weird one. Okay, so we did that at least. I'm pretty sure I know what this one's going to be. Green's got to be midnight. It has to be. So let's just do that real quick, shall we? I feel like green has to be midnight. And I think I can just set this back to midnight time, or to internet time, which would be nice. Because having to fix all of this myself would be really frustrating. I don't know why it puts the clock on the bottom, but it is quite possibly the most infuriating thing that Windows does, and that's saying something. It's not midnight. What? So what time is it then? Midnight seems way too far. I mean, midnight is how many hours from now? It's 4 in the afternoon, so midnight is 6 hours away? No, that's not right. It's 8 hours away. And 8 was nearly a full rotation. So I guess it's not a 24-hour clock. It's not a 12-hour clock either. And if it is, it's definitely offset by quite a lot. I guess 7 o'clock? I guess that's it. It could be a 12-hour clock offset by 4 hours, but I don't know why he would do that. I don't understand what the deal is with this. But let's try an 8 o'clock midnight thingamajig. Basically, each of these clocks are running on different times, and I'm trying to figure out what those times are. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 8, though. Let's try that. That's very close. What I don't like about this is that the squares aren't on like 0 hours or on even numbers. I mean, how are you supposed to figure that out? I always assumed that each of these clocks was running on a you know, basically midnight as the 0 point, and then it would just run from there until it got completely confused. I mean, maybe that is what happened. I don't know. Alright, well, I guess what do I make it? 8:15 like the other one? Are they all offset by 15? Is that it? Is that the trick? Is that the dirty trick? Let's do 30, just to be sure. 8:30 p.m. Maybe that's it. Not 8:30. It's got to be 9 then. Got to be 9. Apologies for this, but if I don't solve this now, I'm never going to, so... That one was hurting my brain. I don't know why, but it was. Okay. Let's try this. It is 9. Or at least roughly 9. The fact that's not pointing up exactly is very upsetting to me. Okay. Now, this one I hypothesized is a week. Is a clock that basically keeps track of the full week. So 168 hours, basically. That was my assumption. And it could well be that. So if it is a week, today's Wednesday, which would mean the end of this week for this thing, for this clock. Maybe it's just a 24-hour clock. It could be just a 48-hour clock even. Could be that. So midnight tomorrow, maybe? Let's try midnight tomorrow. Let's give it a shot. This kind of puzzle's great when you are playing on your own time. Because you can just come back and check on it. But when you're streaming it, this kind of puzzle is infuriating. Like, really infuriating. It's not midnight tomorrow. I definitely got it closer, though. So I guess it looks like just midnight on Friday. That's really what it looks like. Alright, let's try this one. Yeah, that's good enough. For some reason, Midnight Friday isn't exact, but you know what? I'll take it. Ah, I don't have to worry about these anymore. Alright, well, the ticking noise has stopped in this area, so that's nice. I think that was worth it. It was worth it for that alone. Alright, let's fix our time on our computer, shall we? Let's do that. Okay, there we go. Now we know what time it is. That helps. Okay. Well, that's probably the second most annoying puzzle in this game. Probably. But hey, at least we did it. This one's going to be tricky. Trying to figure out how to read Morse code. Although it might not be Morse code. It might just be rotate this time this way, then rotate that way, then rotate this way. Could be that. In the stars. It could be that. First things first, though. Let's head to this idol. And then we'll head into the sunroom. See if we can find that hidden door. And how do we get there? I guess we have to go back, don't we? Yes, we do. Well, the quickest way back is up, I think. Ooh. Alright. Please move, Gomez. Oh, no. That was terrible jumping. It always takes me way too long to get better at the jumping in this game. And then by then I'm dead. Alright, and we're up. And then we just take the warp gate back. Whew, that was honestly more frustrating than I was expecting it to be. But hey, we did it. We figured out the clock. And it seemed to have no rhyme or reason, if I'm completely honest. Alright, so where is the observatory? Aha. I'm going to look in here, see if there's any hints of language on this. Does not seem like it. There is nothing. Alright. Okay, so that wasn't the room. It's got to be that one way the hell down there, doesn't it? I feel like this drop kills me. It doesn't. Okay, good. I always underestimate Gomez's survival skills, so... Ah, this is a pain in the backside to climb up, but you know what, it'll be worth it. One, two, three, four. Alright, we go up here to speed up the climbing, and then we jump. There we go. We do this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Climb up. Change the perspective so it makes climbing a lot quicker. Even still, we might not make it. We can make it. There we go. We made it. Alright. And then, where do we want to go? I think we want to head to this, probably. Because I get the feeling, yeah, that's the idol. That's what I thought. Okay. A 1 and a 2. And then we want to be up here. This is going to be tricky. I don't quite remember how to do this. Oh, I can just make that jump. Right. Okay. Well, let's do this. Change the perspective. I can't make that jump. So I have to go, what, all the way around? That's just unfortunate. Alright, well, let's do it. Oh, I can just make this jump a lot easier. You'd think. Whew, that's not fun. Alright. Up we go. Shame I can't make that jump, but you know what, it'll be fine. Ah, I keep over jumping that. That's infuriating. Alright, up we go. There we go. Don't know which way I'm supposed to go, but I'm assuming it's this way. Sure looks like it. There we go, we made it. Whew. That's where we learned about Tetris codes. So we don't need to be in there. Where's the other door? Oh, it's right here. There we go. Yeah, this is the observatory. So what can we see in here that we were missing before? There's got to be something. I mean, there's language here. Still don't know how to read that, though. More language there. But where does this door go? Does this door make me leave? It doesn't. Did I just not go through the door? I guess I didn't. I guess I'm just a moron. Cool. That's good to know. I'll take this, please. We got another artifact. That's really kind of useless. I think it was used to count. Okay, so we have an alphabetical one and a counting one. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, which then what? 5? So 0. I'm assuming 0 on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm assuming. I mean, we could run with that. Hmm. And so what would this be? What, A, B, C, D, E, F? Maybe? I mean, you don't have a reference point. I really don't know. Not like these sides are numbered. Hmm. So this looks like an equation here, right? That plus that equals that. So let's think about this. Let's think. So if we assume that this is 1, that means this has to be something. So 1. The question is, which way does it go? Where do you start from and where does it end? I mean, 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. They each have to be different numbers. So this could be 6. I'm fairly certain that the one on front is 1. I'm pretty sure of that. Let's assume that. The one on the front is 1. Games where you need notepads. Alright, numbers. I'm fairly certain that the square with the line through the top is 1. But beyond that, I don't know. I mean, if that's 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 5, equals 6, then maybe? But I mean, none of the others are on there, on that cube. And the fact he said it was used to count makes me think that that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But I don't know. In fact, I do feel like the empty square is 0, because then you notch it on the top for 1, notch it on the side for 2, maybe? Where's that boiler room? The boiler room might be useful, because over here somewhere, in the vast world that we live in, here it is. Each of these instructions were numbered. It was a number scheme I wasn't aware of, and I couldn't figure out. But now that I have a base, I might be able to start it. Because if we can figure that out, then we know the first 8 numbers. And that's pretty much all you need. The 9th one explains itself, pretty much. So maybe? Is this different on each side? It is. I can only see one of them, though. What does that equal? Also equals that tri-barrel one. So right, bottom, and then top right square. Top, right, and bottom left square equal the same thing? Is it multiplication, maybe? I mean, there's no additional sign, so it could be... these numbers could be being multiplied. But what does that make this 4 square one, then? I mean, what, 1 times 2 times something? Hold on. This... okay, so that if that's 1 and that's 2, that bottom one there could be 3 plus 4, which is 7. So 2 times 7, that would be 14, that one? Hold on, 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 7 is 10. Maybe? Because this bottom symbol looks a lot like just Because if you were to smush the top two symbols together, it would basically look like a square with a dangling extra thing on the top right. It would look like that bottom symbol just rotated. Or the third symbol, I guess. It's trying to teach me how to use these. Stand there. There we go. Okay, so this one they also equal the bottom. So what? That's 1 plus. I'm assuming maybe it has to be plus. 1 plus 2, 3, 4 plus 1 plus 4 is 5, which makes 9. Wait, so that makes 10 as well. It could be that, because 1 plus 4, if that's 4, makes 5. I wish I could use my mouse in this game. I wish I could... what the hell happened? Oh, I swiped the side of it. Right, yeah, joy. Please resume the game. I have a thought. Let's go to... I don't have Paint, do I? I have paint.net. Let's do that. So it looks like this is 1, right? It looks like this is 2, like that. Should really be using lines, and I wish I could have my mouse plugged in right now. I mean, I suppose I could. I need more USBs on this computer, that's really what I need. So it looks like this is 1 right here. This is 2. 2. So we continue the pattern. This is 3. And this is 4, right? So, what happens if you add 1 and 2? Well, what if adding 1 and 2 in this type of square, weird shape language is just fusing the two together, right? Sorry, that's a 4, right? So 1 plus 2 is... Wait, no, that means that 1 plus 2 is 3. That doesn't make any sense. But I mean, it could still be just another symbol for 3, I guess? Now I'm feeling dumb. Because that would just be this, right? Like that. I feel like this top part makes sense. This is tricky. Okay, but what I'm looking at here, it looks like that's 1 plus 4, which is 5, plus 5, which is 10. That's what it looks like. And then this, whoops, excuse me. This is 1 plus 2, which is 3, plus 3 plus 4, which is 7, which equals 10. That seems to be right. And then this is... I need to get on the right position here. This is 1 plus 3, which is 4, plus 4 plus 1, which is 5. No, wait, that's 2 plus 3, which is 5. And then 4 plus 1, which is 5, equals 10. So I feel like that has to be 10 right there. I think that has to be what it is. So I did leave the capture on. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. So basically, what we're looking at here is this. So it's not a perfect numerical system. It's not like it's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the symbol for 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then this next symbol has to be for 5. This is the symbol for 1 plus 2, which equals 3. And then, so basically 3. It's another symbol for 3. This symbol here is the symbol for 2 plus 3. Whoops. Controller fell out of my hand and that made everything happen all at once, which was bad. So this is 2 plus 3, which is 5, right? Because you're just taking this line and putting them together to make this. So this is 2 plus 3, which is 5. So that makes some sense. It's very weird. It's very weird. And then if you add all of these together, 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 2 is 9, plus 1 is 10. So over here, down here, we have this. And this equals 10. And I get the feeling that empty square with nothing in it equals 0. Which is really weird, and it's also very hard to do this with a trackpad, but what are you going to do? So then 3 plus 4 is 7. So that's 7. So they don't have... And then... Oh, they do have numbers for 6 and 8. Although, actually, they don't have one for 8. They wouldn't be able to with this weird numerical system. Which is odd. What would the number for 8 be? It would have to be 4 plus 4, which would just look like this, wouldn't it? So how would you know? But I know that this... Hold on. I'm plugging my mouse back in. It'll make this a lot quicker and somewhat neater. There's going to be some noise, but pardon me. Alright. So this... I lied, it's not any neater, is it? This is 4 plus 1, right? This line here, so that is 8. That is 5 as well. It's like... So this is 5 and this is 5? That feels weird to me. But I definitely think this is definitely meaning something here. I think this is 10, this is 0. They have one for 6, because that is 2 plus 4, which is 6. So, it's actually no neater. I very much lied. So 2, 4 equals 6. How would they get 8? It would have to be just 4 plus 4, and I don't think you can really represent that in this number system, can you? Although it could be 4 plus 3 plus 1, that is 8, actually. So that would be this, and this. Yeah, that has to be it. So that's 8. Still no neater, is it? Okay, so let's neaten this up a bit. So, this, like so, or, and this is important, this equals 5, like so. This equals 3, or this, because it's 1 plus 2. So we can take an eraser to these. That's really slow. Just do it the old-fashioned way. Alright. And then... So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have 6. So 6 is 4 plus 2. So that is 4 plus 2. That's 6. 7 is that right there, which is 4 plus 3. That's 7. We can remove these. And then, now this is tricky, but also very fun. And then 8. So 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 1 is 8. So 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 3 is 8. So that is 8 right there. Not the best square in the world. Let's try that again. This, whoops. Keep it going down a bit. Make it go out a bit. A little further than that. Alright, still not the best square in the world, but you get the picture. That is 8. It's a weird way to do it, using these notches and then building on each other, but it's also very cool. So yeah, that's 6. We already got that recorded. So what's 9? There has to be a 9. Let's think about this. So 9 would be... So it would be 2 plus 5, 2 plus 3 plus 4. Yeah, that would have to be it. So that is like this. So that's 9. Because 4 plus 3 is... so 4 plus 3 is 7. Plus 2 is 9. And then you have 10 right here, which is all of them added up. And 0. And so what is 1 plus 2 plus 4? That is 7. So that's another way of representing 7. So that's like this. Very clever. Very cool. Shame the guy who was making this cancelled Fez 2, because he was kind of a rude individual, but he was also very clever. But I guess what are you gonna do? Now I'm just being pedantic about how these look, just for ease of use. But now we know. Look at that. That's the number system of Fez right here. I'm going to save it. I'm going to put it in this file. Fez number system. There we go. Sure. So yeah, now we know. You just use these notches together and add them up. And yeah, so the cube is showing you 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, and 10. Well, it actually doesn't show you that. It shows you more than that. But now we know. That's cool. That's very cool. Alright, so we have 2, which is this. 3, which is this. I'm assuming I'm right. Really hope I am. 4, which is this. I'm putting it in my notepad so I have it and don't have to keep looking at this. Which is either this or this. Yeah, it would have been nice to see Fez 2 released, but what are you going to do? The game is very cool regardless. 6 is 2 plus 4, and then we have 7 is this, or this. 8, which is nice and simple. It's just one cube option. Because I'm assuming the fact that there's more than one option means that they're going to use it more than once. Good way to throw people off, actually. And then 10 is this nice one where all of them are full. Okay, good. How about we get back to the game, shall we? Still, that was quite cool to work out. I need my, funnily enough, I need my controller plugged in to be able to control things. Who'd have thought? Alright, ooh, that was an adventure. Still, we made it. To the boiler room, let's test our theory. It's a long way away, but I think we can make it. Alright, so what is this now? Is this going to help us test our theory here? Let's just double check, just to make sure. So 1 plus 2... Oh, this is the same. This is 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 7. Yeah, is 10. So yeah, that's right. And then that's 1 plus 4 is 5 plus 5 is 10. Awesome. So the game is reinforcing this this notion. Although I could be completely wrong. Who knows? Fire me upwards. Fire me upwards. Ta-da! Alright, back to the warp gate. Use the warp gate to get back where we're going. And then... boiler room. Let's see if we can't figure out that Tetris symbol thingamajig. Now that we have the numbers, we can figure out the order. And once we have the order, we have a cube. Alright. I think we want the blue sky, right? Smiling at me. Nothing but blue skies do I see. Yeah, we want blue sky, go down. Yeah. It's a long travel, but it's not too bad. It'll be worth it to get that cube out of here. Honestly, we've done a decent amount. I mean, a lot of it was kind of staring at nothing because I was doing it on my notepad instead of doing it on screen, which is probably a wise idea. Probably going to do that from now on, if there's anything else. So sorry about that. But we have made progress, and it does feel good. Yeah, this is where we want to be. Spin, hypercube, spin. Alright, there's the village. Let me in. Oh, right, I have to go all the way down, don't I? I'll take this, please. I'll take this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. And this one, and this one. I can't believe I missed that cube. I could have known about the Fezian language for a long time. But I just decided not to, I guess. See, this is just quicker. There we go. There's the village. It's actually a lot closer than I remember. I guess climbing up is a lot slower than falling down, so maybe that has something to do with it. So this is the village where Gomez's people live. They all see in 2D except for the guy at the top. He has a fez, so he is enlightened. But pretty much everyone else sees in 2D. There's the boiler, so the boiler room has to be here, right? Yes. Okay, so I'm seeing that we might be right already. So it looks like that is first. So the interesting thing, for those who are not aware about the Tetris symbols, is connect them all up. They give you a set of instructions for Gomez to do, and then it unlocks something or gives you something when you do it. So where are my page of things? This will work. Okay, so number 1. Staring at it right here, it's going to be this guy, the one that Gomez is now in front of. So number 1 is this. I'm going to draw it as is, and then we can just decode it later. So that's 1. Where's 2? That's 4. There's 2. Okay, so 2 is this. Alright. 3 is that one on the left there. I don't know if you can see it. This one right here. Right there. So that is going to be a... Yeah, I'm assuming I have to write these out as is, so... That's an up move, which means this actually has to be this way. I guess I could just write it out. I don't need to actually write down the symbols. So it's up, R, then left. As a terrible arrow, but it's fine. So up our left is this one. Then jump, it looks like. See this square right here? Right there. So that's jump. Oh wait. Yeah. So that's jump. And then for 5, we're looking for either rustling of paper noises. We're looking for either upper right cube, upper left cube, or lower right cube. Which of those will we see first? Upper left cube. Okay. So then it's going to be a... There we go. That's going to be way easier to navigate. So that's going to be a right move right there. And then 6 is the one with the line through it, which I believe we saw. There, that one. Why am I doing this the hard way? Why didn't I just look? There we go. Yeah, so I think that is 6. It is. So it's going to be L. Because the little S is pointing to the left. So that's a left rotation. So that's number 6. Number 7 is going to be either a smiley face or a lower left cube. Well, there's the smiley face. So that's going to be down. And then 8, I believe, yeah, is the sideways smiley face up there. So that's going to be another R. And I think that's it. I don't think there are any more. I think you only need to do 8. Any others are red herrings, but I don't see any others, so I think we are good. Alright, so let's do this. Up, R, left, A, right, L, down, R. We figured out the number system of Fez, and this cube right here, is proof that we did it. We figured it out, guys. We actually figured out an alien language's number system with a small amount of help from the game. Still, it makes me feel good. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. That's actually very nice. Ah, that feels pretty good. So let's look at which numbers on this cube are there. So we have 1. 1 plus 3, which is 4. So 1, 4. Which one's that? 1, 4. 1, 4, 6. Wait, 1, 4, 6, 5? Really? Why would they do that? So 1, 4, 6, 5, 0, and 10. Because I feel like the numbers on this cube relate to the letters on this one. Like that's A, for example. That's the 4th one, so that is D. That is the 6th one, I think. I think it was this. No, it wasn't the 6th, was it? The 5th one. So that is E. For example, I'm assuming that's what this is. So I'm gonna assume that's what's happening here. And then we can test that later on. So if we assume A is the first one you see. Right, because this is 1. So A is this, which is going to be easy to remember, you know? It's so easy to draw. Okay. And then if we look at this cube again, that's 4. So this is D right here. A very happy individual. B, C, D is going to go here. You know what it reminds me of, actually? It reminds me of those, I don't know why, but it reminds me of the Easter Island heads. And I don't know why I'm getting that vibe off of it, but I really am. Alright, so that's D. And then if we go back to the number cube, this is 6. Which makes this F. So this is F. E here, F here. If I'm right. If not, we can always redo this. But I feel like this might be right. And then, I don't know why I feel like there's an integration between these two, but I feel like there probably is. So 1, so A, B, C, D, E, F. And then this is 5, is it? So E. So the last one on this is E, which is this. Which could be E, I guess. There's every chance. If I'm wrong, but I feel like this might be it. Alright. And then what's on top? Because that, I think, is 10, isn't it? Yes. So this is whatever that is. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Apparently, this is J. If I'm right. Which it could be. Or it could be wrong. I'm assuming I look at it from this position. Yeah. Alright. Oops, I put E in the wrong position because apparently I'm bad at the alphabet. G, H, I, J. I feel like this is a red herring, but I don't know how else I'm going to use this. So I guess I'll just do this. But what the hell's 0 then? Oh well. Yeah, what the hell is 0 then? Let's wait on that, because I'm probably wrong. Let's assume that I've got enough for now to carry on with. So I'm seeing a lot of gold on this map, and a lot of the non-gold areas are just nonsense. Is there an owl in this village? I think I have to check, because if there is, I'll be very pleased. I'm collecting the Council of the Owls for one of the cubes, I believe. So, keeping an eye out for wherever I might see an owl. Because I do want to gather the Council of Owl. Sure. Definitely doesn't appear to be one. No, it's not looking like it. Okay. No Council of Owl here then. Alright. Moving on. Back up here. Up we go. Very nice. Ah, that was actually the smoothest I've gotten up there in a long time. Ah, hypercube spawning in next to me. Alright, moving in. Alright, so this way, up we go, up we go. Wait a minute. Isn't there something at the village I need to do? Or did I finish that? Kinda looks like I got them all. In fact, I did. Okay. Perhaps, is there a... I thought there was a school in here I could have maybe used the, my newfound language prowess in, perhaps. It's not really looking like it, though. Actually, no, this is the room, isn't it? Yeah, this is the... Yeah. Yeah, let's head to the village, actually, since we're here. Because I can double check what I've found, and it might even have some new information for me. Let's take a look. There was some maths on the chalkboard, which was cool, so I can feel good about myself when I see that. Up we go. Wonder what this says. It's using two of the things on the see those two symbols there on the tapestry above me? I wonder what those two symbols do. Because they're both on the cube. The cube that they gave me. Well, actually no, that top one is a different one, so actually no, that's not right. The bottom one is though. Up we go. Alright, where's the school? That's the throne room. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you tilt your head to the right and read it left to right. I don't really have any input on this though right now. So many different symbols. I guess there's 26 to fill, right? So kind of makes sense. Is this the same as the other one? It is not. Left, right, 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 right. Right, left, left, right, left, right, right. Yeah, I'm assuming I must have done that by accident somewhere and gotten that cube by accident. Because I don't really know how else I got it. Ah, yes, the owl. The all-seeing owl. Really not much else going on in here, though, is there? Is this it? Is this the room I do it in? Maybe? Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right. Here the owl, see their effigy, assemble the parliament. Okay, so it's the parliament I'm assembling. The owl parliament. That's the warp gate that I think is broken? I thought it was broken. Oh, it's not. That's the way to the end of the game. I remember now. Okay, cool. Well, I don't need that. I need a school. I need to learn. Oops. Aha, here's the school. So let's see what we can find here. So, according to that maths on the board, 3 equals 3. And that also equals 3, which is what I have. Yeah. 3 equals 3, and then 1 plus 2 equals 3, which is awesome. For some reason I didn't have that down here. Probably should. I guess I didn't think about that. Simple, easy math right there. Oh, and this is the help cube that you get. Yeah, this is the help cube right there. And then this is language? No, this is numbers. Yeah, that's 100% numbers. Is this a sentence written in the number of the alphabet that the letter is in? It kind of feels like it, but it also feels like it might not be. Oh yeah, and here's the same mathematics we found earlier. 1 plus 4 equals 5, plus 5 equals 10. Right. Yeah, 2 plus 3 equals 5, plus 5 equals 10. Yes. See, this didn't help me at all, but I guess it's just another symbol for it, which is really helpful. I don't know why you need another symbol for this nonsense, but okay. Let's put another symbol down. So 0 can be this, or this. 1 can be this, or a line. 2 can be that or an empty square, which is really confusing since 0 is an empty square. That's annoying. I put a star next to these funky ass ones. And then 3 is the intersection between the two. Okay. And then the star means alternate language, I guess. I don't know. Ugh, I don't like that. Okay, well, I mean, we have that now. This looks like language to me, but it's written in numbers. So maybe this is trying to tell me what number? Perhaps? I mean, it could be. But I mean, it doesn't go beyond 10. So I don't know if this is going to help. Although, actually, that second one says BBC, I think. So, like the British Broadcasting channel. British Broadcasting Centre. And then D D what? D... DE, just which is D. And then... I don't know, honestly, this is odd. I don't know how to parse the language. That seems to be a really tricky part. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6, is it not? That's another way to write 6. Which I don't have down here for some reason. B, C, D, E, F. So that is F, A, F. I don't know, I feel like this is a red herring. Or at least I'm just not understanding what this is trying to tell me right here. This tapestry, this banner. Because it feels like it's trying to tell me the arrangement of the numbers to make a sentence with their letters, but it's just not working. In fact, how would that help? It doesn't. Goodbye. Alright, I guess there is nothing else here then. Yep. Alright, we're out of here. It ended up not being as helpful as I would have thought. Which is upsetting, but still. We reaffirmed our numbers, which is good. I think Spotify just finished. It did. We actually heard the whole thing, how about that? Alright, where does that shortcut up there take me? There we go, I found it eventually. Went the long way round, but we got there. Oh, it takes me up here, which is actually not a bad place to be. Oh, that's a nice shortcut. I like that a lot. I'll have to remember that one. Takes me right to the warp room. Does it? Yeah, it does. So we now know that this symbol, this one right here, is 5. Don't know how that helps us in this area at all, but we know it's 5. So, that's something. Alright, so let's look at the map. Where else is left on the easy problems? The idol. We completely bypassed the idol and forgot that there was anything there. So we could go back there and see what we missed. And then there's just this room right here. Where are the remaining 2 yellow cubes, though? Oh, in here. Raintown. Alright, yeah, let's head to Raintown then. Hey, Saz, how are you doing? You seem to have the unfortunate knack for showing up roughly when I finish, which is unfortunate, as mentioned just a second ago. Yeah, I saw you downloaded Slay the Spire. Nice. Yeah. It's a very good game. How have you been finding it? Yeah, let's head to Raintown. Or have you not had the chance to play it yet? Alright, so we want, let's check the owl place first. Let's see how many owls we are away from our goal of owl parliament. I mean, that takes me over there. Maybe I should just go over there first. Yeah, let's go over there first, since it's so close. Defeated a boss? Very nice. Well, I mean, if you're ever looking for pointers, I'm sure, you know, Taco is more than happy to give you a few. But at the end of the day, just, you know, play it a bit and enjoy yourself, and that's really all you can do with the game. That's all the game wants you to do. Just play for yourself and explore and experiment with different characters, different styles. This is the room with all the doors. We found it, guys. This room. Oh, and this tells me how many times to go through the certain doors. Well, let's do it. We're going through this door once. Twice. What did that do? Feel like I'm missing something. Oh wait, it tells us the order to go through the certain doors. Right. Okay, so we go through this one first, then this one second, this one third, and this one fourth. See, they're using the different symbol to trick you. Oh, short explanation, Saz, so you know what on earth I'm talking about. We figured out the number system in Fez. It's basically just one notch is 1. On this side, that notch is 2. A notch down here is 3, and a notch over here is 4. And then you just combine the different notches to add up the different things. So this 1 plus 2 equals 3. See this notch and this notch. 1 there, and 1 there. That makes 3. So then 2 plus 3 equals 5. 1 here for 3, and 1 here for 2. 4 plus 1 equals 5. So a notch here for 4, and a notch here for 1. It's actually really quite clever. And then obviously 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 10. So you have all 4 notches. It's actually really quite cool. So that's the counting system. And it means that there are a couple of symbols for the same number. Like for example, 3 can be just the down notch, or it can be 1 plus 2. For example, which is quite cool. And so basically I have to go through this door 1 first. Then wait, no, this door first in the bottom right. Then this door. Then this door, because 1 plus 2 equals 3. And then this door. So that's what I'm doing. So bottom left, bottom right even. 1. And then I'm going to keep pressing the wrong button. We want second column. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should start from this side. Oh, no, we can't. Okay. Well, that's fine then. Oh, the holes in the wall matter as well, don't they? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's make sure we did that on the right side then, shall we? Which boss did you defeat, by the way, Saz? So we want second missing, fourth missing, and then first and third missing. Second missing, fourth missing, first and third missing. Yeah, okay, that's the right one. So we go through here. Some crystals. Oh, I think that might have been an elite. The boss is at the end of the room. The ones with horns are elites. So I think those 3 crystals you attacked were called sentries, probably. And then for number 2, we want first missing, second missing, fourth missing, second missing. So first missing. Yeah. There we go. This room, this area. And we want this door here. Okay, so this door. Okay, this is really confusing. This is confusing for me to do. Alright, so third missing, and then second and third missing. Okay. We can look for that. Okay, third. Whoa, God. I hope that doesn't screw it up. Your brother won't give your piano back? I mean, it's your piano. Yeah, so this part can be quite tricky when you're learning the cards and learning the, like, what enemies do what. But it's just a matter of practice, like with all roguelikes. You just play it for a bit, and then it starts to click. And before you know it, you're there. Alright, and then this one is... Oh, wrong buttons. The one up top. And we want fourth missing, second missing, and third missing. Oh, right here. So I want to go over here, making very sure we don't press up, because that's going to break the chain. Head through here. Wrong button every single time. Second one. Okay. And we're in. We did it. We actually did it. Where on earth are we? Like, what do we do here? That's great, Hypercube, but what do we do here? Whoa, what's that over there? So there's a thing very far away. Can I swim in this? I can. Okay. Well, let's keep going. Oh, Spiky Boss, you beat the Guardian. Cool. Taco was actually playing as that boss in a mod he had built in a mod he'd found. He didn't build it, sadly. That would be very cool, though. Alright, what's the very cool thing that's in here? It's a cube! It's a skull, actually. Okay. So the legends were true. They did come here. Okay, yes, they apparently did, because I found a skull. I don't really know what that means. But, here it is. 3 eyes, and I don't know what else. I don't feel like that was worth it. I would have preferred a blue cube. I'm completely honest. But oh well, what are you gonna do? Alright, let's get the heck out of here. I mean, 4 different treasure chests across the game. That massive puzzle, and then this room for a skull that I probably can't even use. I just don't know if that's worth it. I have no idea what that says, so I'm not even going to bother. Alright. Alright guys, well, I think that's where we're going to call it for today. We did a lot of good work. We figured out a number system, which was surprising in and of itself. There's a lot of gold-plated rooms on this map, which makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Oh, we can actually ring this bell too next time we're on, because we know the numbers now. So that's good. Dargo, I will be playing Slay the Spire tomorrow. You know that. So there will be some Slay the Spire. And besides, I have a ridiculous number of VODs of Slay the Spire in a collection on the channel. So if you want to listen to some Slay the Spire in your, spare time while I'm not online, or there's not someone you want to watch play it, you can just always listen to those. You'll probably notice I get better as I go because it had been a while, so I might kind of talk through my turns and all that, which might help you, at least you, Saz, kind of understand the mechanics of the game better. So yeah, I mean, if you're craving some more STS, then there's a collection, and I think it's what even is it now? 2 per week. I'm on week strange, stupid large number, 9, I think. So yeah, almost, so it's 17 videos. So yeah, a whole lot of Slay the Spire if you need it. Alright, now I think it's just the really hard puzzles, like these Morse code puzzles, like this one for example, or this one. I don't know why there's so many of these Morse code puzzles, but I'm not happy about them. But that will be for another time. I'm going to have to study Morse code in my spare time, I guess. That's just something people do sometimes when they're bored. Alright, well, let's go ahead and see if there's any other cool individuals online. Sadly, it doesn't look like it. No. So, I guess this is where I leave you guys. So, thanks again for hanging out. It has been fun. And I hope Slay the Spire, or whatever else it is that you guys end up doing, I hope that goes well for you. And like I said, collections if you need them. If you need some Slay the Spire fix in your spare time. So, Yeah, I know, Saz. It's unfortunate, but I mean, there are the VODs. So I mean, if you want to see what happened in Fez today, or if you want to see what happened in Slay the Spire, you always can. So, yeah. But thanks for hanging out anyway. I do appreciate it. It's always good to see you. But all right, I will see you guys tomorrow for some Slay the Spire, and enjoy the rest of your day till then.